I'm not a fussy eater and eat most things, except for tomatoes. Yuck. Not sure why I'm sharing this, but here we go. Hello everybody, it's me Nia. I thought that filming a 50 facts about me video would be really fun, and I've also had lots and lots of requests to do this. To jazz it up a bit, I'm going to add in some personal stories, some funny photos and some really embarrassing videos. So that's a tiny bit cringe. Let's just get started with fact number 1. I was born in 2002 and I'll be 14 this September. I have an older brother called Reese and he used to be a snowman. My YouTube channel is called NiliPOD because I used to do a podcast on iTunes with my friend. My name begins with Ni and her name began with Li, and we put it together and we got NiliPOD, which stood for podcast. I kind of kept the name because it just stuck and people started calling me Nili, but my actual name is Nia, not Nili. I joined YouTube in October last year. I made a really cringy video about Justin Bieber which somehow got to 10,000 views really quickly, and I have no idea why, but it kind of started off my account, but I properly started YouTube January this year. Is it too late now to say sorry? I made some YouTube videos when I was much younger, but thankfully they're all privated now. Let it go, let it go. I love watching movies, especially Christmas ones, and anything with Leonardo DiCaprio in. I really like Game of Thrones, although I'm only on season 2 at the moment. I've just finished watching Lucifer on Amazon Prime with Tom Ellis off of Miranda. I loved that, and I also love Miranda. When I was little, my brother Reese hit me in the tummy with his bottom, and he didn't say sorry, and I have proof.
Reese hurt me! He buzzes my tummy with his bottom. Reese, you didn't say sorry and you hurt my tummy.
I like reading books whenever I have free time, and the book that I'm reading at the moment is All the Right Places by Jennifer Niven, and I absolutely love it. When it comes to music, I really like Panic at the Disco, One Direction, and just chart music in general, also Christmas music. I'm just a tad obsessed with Christmas.
And a big smile, so wishing them all a very Merry Christmas.
I could happily live off ice cream and hot chocolate with marshmallows and whipped cream. I love spending any spare money I have on makeup. Don't judge me, it's just what I like. I walk to school every day because it's literally just down the road. I'm friends with Deb Spoons-Perry in Australia. She was on Australia's Got Talent finals and plays the spoons, so I used to try and play the spoons too. I have a really big koi pond in my garden, and if it's hot sometimes I'll go swimming in it. We're hoping to turn it into a sort of natural pool with a ladder. Also, my favourite fish ever, Big Suze, lives in there. She's about 25 years old and she's just everyone's favourite fish because she's like my little baby. I really like Apple products. I have an iPhone, iPad, iMac and MacBook Air. I use Final Cut Pro to edit my videos with on my iMac, but I used to use iMovie. I have an aviary filled with Gordian finches, which are probably the most colourful birds ever to exist. My brother has a pet tarantula which we're all pretty terrified of. It was called Trevor the tarantula, but then we found out that he was in fact a she, so now she's called Patricia. I'm quite good at baking Tanya Burr cookies and Mary Berry cupcakes. I have a website where I try to write my blog at least once a week. It is NiliPOD.com. It takes a lot for me to get bored. I used to go to Legoland all the time when I was younger, and we used to always run to the Dragon roller coaster first. I hate anything to do with bullying, lying and being two-faced. I just can't stand that at all. I used to do stock modelling when I was younger, and there's some really embarrassing photos of me all over the internet. like I was illustrating some newspaper articles like this one on the BBC. I'm also actually on some weird magazine covers and even on an NHS leaflet for a disease. I'm not going to tell you which one though, but if you're ever waiting in an NHS waiting room, you can try and find that because it's hilarious. I absolutely hate homework. It just completely gets in the way of your life. I've always found horses slightly terrifying because they're just so huge.
I got twisted.
I am around 5 foot 8 inches in height. Our conservatory used to be filled up with guinea pigs and rabbits.
They love each other. They love each other.
Yeah, you always got.
They're gay. They're gay. They are. They. Ow!
I have never in my whole entire life been on a plane. I'm absolutely terrified of them. If I have Oreos or Pringles in my room, they never usually last for long. My dad used to cut my hair when I was little. Really badly. I love getting dressed up and ready for Halloween.
Hello, do you like my pretty butt?
Ah, I shall announce your presence to the master.
We have a treehouse / treetop walkway thing in our garden which my dad built ages and ages ago. My favourite clothes shops are Topshop, Primark and Urban Outfitters. My favourite makeup brands are MAC, Urban Decay and Too Faced. I love going to beaches like Lyme Regis, Bournemouth, Swanage and Brighton.
No, get on here.
Sorry. Dad, there's some sand in my eye.
I'm not a fussy eater and I do eat most things except for tomatoes. Ugh. I adore Yankee candles. I have tried cheaper ones before, but I don't think they can compare at all. My favourite Disney movie is probably The Little Mermaid because Ariel has red hair like me. I used to suck my thumb when I was little, which is why I have this brace. Hopefully it's coming off next year though. If I had to eat one crisp flavour for the rest of my life, it would be sour cream. I was a tiny baby when I was born and I had to be put in an incubator for a whole month. I absolutely hate cleaning my room, so I try to stop it from getting to a messy stage. My favourite YouTubers are Eve Bennett, Zoella and Tanya Bear. I used to do nail art videos, but I found them a bit tricky and fiddly, so I'm having a little break from them now. I love watching DVD box sets like Friends. I've literally watched every single episode, and my favourite one is probably the one where he knows and she knows and he knows that she knows that he knows that she knows. I have a lot of cacti and flowering plants in my room. People often say that I look like Lindsay Lohan when she was in The Parent Trap and also Bella Thorne from The Duff. We always set up a huge Christmas village in December and a scary Halloween village in October. I've lost count, so I think this is around 50 facts. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below a few facts about you. I'm going to add these facts to my website, so feel free to check that out. And I will see you next time. Goodbye!